Oh, ah. Hello, guys. This is Radio 69501, and welcome to my. I don't know what. I don't know. I have no idea how to call it. uh, Live video chat, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I decided today to give my thoughts and reviews for the comic books from last week. Actually, it's this week, because I'm not gonna be able to have time next week to do the regular video that I usually do. So by the time I was while all the videos getting setting up on that, I was reading Forever Evil issue number 3. I mean, I start reading from issue number 1 to gonna read it to up to 4. Excuse me. Which actually is really good. I like it. It's really good. Well, the way I can see, I don't see no viewers. Nope. No. If there's a view, I see I have 2 viewers. If the person that is watching, can you please say hello on the comments to see if I can see the comments, because the last one that I did, okay, it didn't work out. So you just can say hello so I can see it. Well, like I was saying, I was reading Forever Evil issue. Actually, I've reading them all, 1 to 4. So I decided to read from issue 1, 2, and 3. So I'm up to almost to the end of issue number 3. This is when I am at the part where Captain Cole lost his powers and Ultraman almost killed Shazam. I mean, he just knocked his teeth out. So it wasn't a pretty sight. I'm going to show you that panel, because when I saw it, I was like, ouch. Look at it. Let me see if I can see here. Sorry about the glare. You can see here when Shazam lost his teeth. Look at that. On this page over here. Look at it. Just awesome. It was fun. But this live broadcast is not about Forever Evil. So I'm going to put it here. Okay. Well, I got one viewer. I will let you know who is it, so I want to say welcome. So I'm going to start with the first comic book. Well, the first one I got here, actually when I do my thoughts and review, I never actually have in on specific order at all. I just pick them up and that's it. So the first one I'm going to give him a thought, which I did not read it yet, did not have time. But actually I'm going to leave this one to the end. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, first one is Red Hood and the Outlaw issue number 27. Sorry about the glare. Okay, there it is. Whatever. Red Hood and the Outlaw issue number 27. Well, basically this is the end of this strange story arc. Because it was strange. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. It was a strange story. That's all. All I can say is that it was a strange story. So, overall, this is the end of it. When Russell's Ghoul, he came from the Lazarus pit with some new strange powers and fighting with Red Hood, he kind of like lost his power, lost his school. And he saw like the spirit of of his daughter. And when Ra's Ghul lost all those powers, her daughter, when she was in like a spirit state, she kind of like absorbed all that power and kind of like shift the balance of power around the DC universe. Everybody felt it. So what kind of repercussion that will have in the future, I don't know. But doesn't look too bright. And I'm talking about that Constantine felt it. Uh, Wonder Woman's brother felt it. Remember that statue that was in space from that was on the Superman books? Forgot the name of the statue. It's like a giant statue on space. Well, he also felt it. Satana felt it, and including what's the name of this devil? Even the on the realm of the sixth kingdom of Trigon. I'm talking about this page here. You can see when she absorbed all that power, the balance of powers around the world shifted to one side. So that's about it. I mean, like I said, it's a strange story. It was a strange story. And then the end of it, and then the end, it ends saying that, well, it's time for us to do something good for a change. Just like that. Nothing more, nothing less. It is supposed to be the end of this story. So let's see, is issue 28. It would be a little bit more interesting than this one. It was good, but it could be better. So I would give it 3 out of 5. It was good. Next one is Harley Quinn issue number 2. Check that out. Sorry about the glare. Look at that cover. Awesome cover. I like it. Well, I have to say that I like the art, like the colors. The story is like, it seems like the story it's like the story with Harley Quinn hasn't started yet. It's like more like, I have to say that I love the first page. Well, look at that page. Sorry about look at that. Oops, there. Look at that page. Awesome page. I love it. Look at that. With the Joker. Oh, yeah. So, basically, she's with, she gets to meet Poison Ivy. They becomes kind of like buddies. And she's looking for a job. And she says some puppies still have the same humor. It's a fun book to read. It's just fun. But like to me, it's like it hasn't started yet. So I don't know if the whole series is gonna be all the time like this, like so out there. I mean, it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a fun book, but sorry about the glare again. There. Let's see. You can see it there. I cannot see myself. Okay. Let's see. Aha. There. A stupid glare. There it is. Look at that page. Awesome page. Uh, well, the story just continued the same as the first one. Now she has a bunch of puppies. She's with Poison Ivy. They become buddies, and that's about it. So it's like I don't know where was the direction of this book. It's kind of like a fantasy, and then we have a guy here that has the face of a dog. So I don't know. It was okay though. I like the art, love the art, but like I said, it's kind of strange. It's like I don't know where the book is going. It's like it's more or less like establishing her surrounding. We are watching the people that she's meeting, future enemies, friends, and I like the cover. I really like the cover. So I would give it. It was fun book. I like it. So I'm gonna continue buying it. So I would say this is a 4 out of 5. The viewer that is watching, can you please say hello in the comments so that way for me to find out if the comment section is working, because I have to learn how to work this thing out. So, like I said, this is a 4 out of 5. So I have to say that this week's comics, it was like, I would say it was half a half. Was half a half. Some of them they were really good, and some of them they were like kind of like eh. But overall they were okay. Now next week, this week coming up, I believe. Let me see. I mean, I got this week comic books. I put on my cell phone. Oh, look! Look what I put on my cell phone as a wallpaper. I don't know if you can see it. No, I don't think so. I have Sinestro. So next week is gonna be, which is the 29th. There's gonna be some awesome comics. We're gonna have Aquaman, Batman, Superman Annual, Damien, and some, which is the last part of the 4-part miniseries, Flash, Argus. So it's gonna be Talon, Superman Unchained. So it's gonna be pretty interesting next week when it comes to comic books. So I hope that will be better than this week. This week comics that were 50-50. So the next one we're going to be talking about will be Supergirl issue number 27. Check that out. Well, this is the story. Mr. Grizzly. It's not Grizzly. Griskai. I hope that I pronounce your name correctly. Hey, hello, welcome, Mr. Griskai, 99.6. I think I pronounced it correctly. Welcome. So I guess that I think I gotta kind of like figure it out about with the comments. So I think it took me probably a little bit longer than another person that had more. Get more easy with the computer things. So, Supergirl issue number 27, Lobo Dissect. This is the issue when Lobo, he gets chopped into pieces, as you can see on the cover. What you see on the cover is on the inside. So basically here, this is, how's it going? Well, I'm gonna call you Mr. Gritzy. It's a lot more shorter. Mr. Christie, well, I'm doing, well, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit tired. It's been a rough weekend, a lot of work. And today was just insane. It was good. I'm not complaining, but doesn't take out the fact that I'm tired. I'm tired. I mean, I was thinking today, actually tonight, to go to the condado to listen to some live jazz music on the store, and I didn't go. So I'm sure that will go next month because they always do that once a month. So I will go next month. So it's no biggie. So Mr. Ritzy, how are you doing? What's up? What's new? I mean, what kind of comics have you been reading? So back to Supergirl issue number 27. Wow. Like I said, this is the issue where Lobo, the new skinny Lobo, he gets chopped to pieces. And the thing is, this is the beginning where Supergirl, she kind of like, she finally realized that since the relaunch of the New 52, she get to find out like she's been lied, cheated, used, you name it. And also that she feels like sometimes she can even control her own powers. Check that out. Over here. Okay, over here. This panel over here. Check that out. Awesome. So, and you know, it's just, it was good though. I mean, you're doing good. That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. So, what kind of comics? I mean, so are you getting ready for next week, Comic Book Wednesday? I mean, there are some awesome comic books coming up this next week. We have the first annual, I think it is. Well, at least the one that I'm going to purchase, because there are quite a few annuals that are going to be out this month, this week, and the month of February. Been reading Superior Foes of Spider-Man. I've been listening. I mean, I've been hearing a lot about that book. It is good. I mean, the Spider-Man on that story is the Peter Parker or the new now Peter Parker now Spider-Man. Cool as beans. Huh. I guess I had to. I've been hearing a lot. That's not. It is there. Is that title of Spider-Man is kind of like the one from DC Comics. Was kind of like Batman and Robin, Batman with Two-Face, Batman with Catwoman, kind of like that. I mean, each book has a new different foe, or what? Because I'm not too knowledgeable on Marvel, but now that they're gonna relaunch or reboot it or whatever they want to call it, so I'm looking forward for a couple of titles of them from Marvel, especially Magneto. So Magneto, he's gonna have his own title. Very good, awesome. I'm gonna try it out. I read also that the new books that Marvel are relaunching is Magneto. I'm looking forward to that one. And there are a couple of more. I think it's Hulk. No, it's not Hulk. I think it's She-Hulk. It's like the old deadly foe of Spider-Man. Oh boy. I used to read a lot of those back in the 90s. I still have a couple of books. I think I have, Yes, I still have books somewhere on my in some of those boxes. I have it, and they were a fun read. The old baby foes of Spider-Man, awesome. And how's they are? It's good, or because I haven't seen any of those comic books on the inside at all. That's why I'm I'm asking. There was something here. Okay, now it's better. So, like I was saying with the Supergirl, well, after Skinny Lobo, he got chopped into pieces because they want to study him. What happened is that he managed to kind of like build himself back together, or pull his back together. So while the story is going on, here is when Supergirl, she realized that she's being lied, cheated, and all that, as we can see here, and we get a little story of little of the backstory, as you can see here. Sorry about the glare. Look at that page. Awesome. The art is good, good, awesome. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna wait for the trade, for the first trade, then I will get it. And also, excuse me. So basically, here's when Supergirl, she finally sees what's going on. Lobo, he managed to get get himself back together, and wow, excuse me. And they start fighting, Supergirl and Lobo. The thing is that right here on the books ends. Oh, and the thing I like about this comic book, because there's a new character that is coming out. That, that actually, as far as I can see, the first appearance of the New 52, which happens to be one of the foes or villains from Superman that I remember back from the 90s. And I'm talking about Blaze, as we can see here. Check that out. Here is the new Blaze. Excuse me. Look at that. Awesome. Just awesome. Check that out. So I'm happy to see Blaze back into action. So Blaze is here, and in the end we get to see that finally this is when, after Supergirl realized what's been going on with her life since issue number 1. It's the beginning of the end for her, maybe, and this is how it ends. After this comic book is when she becomes the Red Supergirl. She becomes the Red Lantern. Which the idea about having a Superman or Supergirl as a Red Lantern, that idea, I kind of like it. For better or for bad, I like the idea. I would like to know how they're gonna make a story about it. It sounds interesting though. So we'll see. Overall, I really like it. This is I mean, I was like, in the beginning of Supergirl, well, she was kind of like, she was always complaining. Well, I don't know where I come from. I don't know who am I, where I'm going, where I'm staying. I don't know if I'm standing here or I should move over there or go here or go there. And she was punching everybody. She would punch Superman. So overall, I really like it. I really like Supergirl. And then after issue number 20, I believe so, is when it got a lot better. At least in my opinion, for me, I like it more better now than since relaunch. So I really like it though. So we give it 4.5. Yeah. So the next one is God. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. This one is that is awesome. Will be a crossover. At first, I know with the Red Supergirl is that it's not going to be a crossover with the Red Supergirl. Is not going to be a crossover with Supergirl, as far as I know, which I'm not sure. But they're gonna publish a double size flip comic book. The one side you will have Green Lantern, and then the other side you have the cover for Red Lantern for the same for the same price. So it's gonna have two different stories there, which I believe the Supergirl saga. So I don't know if the Red Supergirl storyline is gonna run only on the Red Lanterns or the yes on Red Lanterns only, or it's gonna be crossover. So I don't know. The way I think I mean, I'm not saying that they should be, but by common sense, I would assume that it's a crossover between Red Lanterns and Supergirl. Now that Supergirl is going to become a Red Lantern. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Because I haven't read anything that is going to be a crossover. If they have written something, I haven't seen it. Well, next one is Batwoman issue. Yes, Batwoman issue number 27. Okay, check out this cover. Look at that. Awesome cover. Look at that. Well, basically, this is a continuation, obviously, from issue 26 about the Spider-Wolf that he liked to steal really expensive paints. So what's his deal with her? I have no idea. So it starts where the last issue finished when she was pushed off the window, she's falling down, and she ends up like in the river, and then below the river something she got kind of like not poison. She begins to hallucinate, and she ends up kind of like in Alice in Wonderland, where she gets to see her sister. Sorry about the glare again. Over here, you see, and she is kind of dressed like Dorothy, as we can see here, and she gets to see different visions. Now, I have to say that the art was awesome. This comic book had a lot of splash pages. Look at that, just awesome pages. I really like it all. Let me see. Sorry about the glare again. There. Look at that. Awesome splash pages. That looks awesome. Will it be a crossover? Love that core. Love that core. What is core? C-O-E-R. Love that core. I don't know what that means. Core. Huh. I guess I have to get my dictionary to see what core. Huh. I think I heard that word before, just I'm not sure. Core. I'm gonna check what it means. I mean, not because I'm thinking that you're saying something bad. Don't get me wrong. Just I want to know what it means. Hey, every day I learn something new. What can I say? Well, And also, so the next page is like she's going like into memory lane. That's the word. She first starts in like Alice in Wonderland, and then she goes to memory lane. So here we get to see another splash page with all different characters, with all the people that she had met on her life. Look at that. Just awesome. Oh, cover. Oh, okay. Look at that. It's just, I mean, even though it's not the same artist as the beginning of the Batwoman on the new relaunch, I mean, since the beginning of the new 52, but I have to say, this guy, what's his name? Jeremy Hum, Haun, Jeremy Hum, I think it is. So I love this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those pages. And look at the wolf over here. Look at that. Okay, wait. Okay, look at that. Just awesome. Look at that page. I mean, they have some awesome splash page, and also have good story. It just the story is like it's like they. I feel like this character, Spider Wolf, he just got there because they don't. Maybe when they because on the previous story arc they kind of cut it in half. It's like they never get a chance to finish it. Although that story arc, I believe, is going to finish with the Batwoman annual on April. I believe so. But because most of the time when a story arc finish, it's always you have more or less an idea what the next story arc is going to be. But in this case, no. So we get to start the new story arc without knowing how the story arc before is gonna end. So I don't know. They just I mean sometimes like they don't think things through. So if it's been on all the books, I don't know. I don't know. I have to go and check. But I have to say that the colors are awesome. Look at that. Look at it. Look at those pages. Look at that. I mean, it's just amazing. I like it. Look at it. Saw that button there. Look at it. Just awesome. I like it though. And then she have a. Then we get to see she has a confrontation with Firebird. I think her name is. Yes. She got a confrontation with the Spider Wolf has a confrontation with Firebird, which happens to be Batwoman's partner. And she gets home. She's very injured, and well, her identity happens to people get to find out who she is. So I guess the Nightwing syndrome, Batwoman got it also. So now her roommate knows who she is and the little kid. So overall, like I love the art. I have to say that these splash pages I just love it. Oh look, this is just the first page. Look at that. This is the moment when she was falling down, when she was pushed over a building. Awesome page. The story is like I feel like it hasn't been established yet. I hope that by issue 27 we get to know more what the reason why Spider Wolf is stealing those paintings, although he's stealing those paintings for some other guy. But I don't know why. So I hope that on issue 28 the story will be more clear. Overall, it was good. It was a lot better than issue 26. A lot better. So we give it 4 out of 5. It was good. Next one is Green Lantern, the New Guardians issue number 27. Well, basically, I have to say that I like all the Green Lantern books. I like them all. Actually, I read all 4 titles. And I have to check out that cover. I like the cover. So basically, this is where the art, it was very, I find the art to be a little bit cartoony, but it works. Yes, yes, it does. Yeah, I think that guy, he can be one of the top artists. So the art is, although the art here looks a little bit cartoony, but it worked for the title, for the book, for that matter. So it was good though. Like the colors, we get to see more the relationship between Kyle Reiner and Starfire. It's like everybody knows that Starfire kind of like she's kind of like into Kyle Reiner, but Kyle Reiner, he's acting like, well, I haven't noticed. I've been busy. So he's kind of like, he wants to be with her, but he doesn't want to be with her at the same time. So go figure. So other than that, so basically aliens, we get to see the new Guardians that they've been locked up for 1 billion years, or I don't know how many million years. So they want to learn the new universe, what they have missed. So they want to, so they just traveling around the universe with Kyle Reiner, because that was Hal Jones. He gave to Kyle Reiner that job. His job was to be like a Boy Scout guide. Take the little guys, cruise around throughout all the universe, because they want to go sightseeing. So, so that's basically what it is. A lot of fighting. It's building to something big. It's something space is gonna build on Kyle Reiner, on the new Guardians book. I just said I don't like the art though. Check that out. Damn glare. There it is. Check that out. Is the software? I don't know, because I do not read. I'm not reading Teen Titans from the new. Oh, actually, I never read Teen Titans at all. But on the new 52, I don't think so. I don't recall that she was part of the Teen Titans. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. So I wish I can. I wish I would knew that, but I do not read Teen Titans, so I have no idea. So the fighting, basically it's just about fighting. That's all. Kyle Reiner fighting everybody. Bunch of aliens that the aliens want to invade some other alien race, so he's there to stop it. That's about it, and a little bit more the relationship between Starfire and Kyle Reiner. That's about it. Overall, it was okay. Overall, it was an okay story. Nothing special there. So it was okay. I would give it 3 out of 5. Yeah, 3. So it was okay. Maybe let's see what happens on issue number 28. I hope that it will get better though. Next one is oh, wait a minute. I forgot one issue here. One comic book is missing. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can find the comic book that I forgot to to take. Okay, where is it? Come on, come on, where are you? Ah, found it. I found it. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I forgot to bring these some books. Okay, I was going to talk about Trinity, Forever Evil, Trinity of Sin Pandora, issue number 7. Now this is a really nice cover, not bad. It's a painted cover though. I really like it though. It's really like it. It's real nice. Well, basically, we got another viewer. I wish to know who is it to say hello. Well, even though it doesn't say hello on the comments, welcome. Well, Trinity of Sin Pandora issue number 7. Well, what can I say? Let there be light. The thing is that here finally Constantine managed to get this team from the previous one to have a head-on. It's not a head-on. How it is called? Okay. Yes. A head-on confrontation with light. The thing is that the only way you can not destroy, but the only way you can fight blight is with light, because blight is all about dark and depression and hate and all that, all the good stuff. So even though Pandora, she was responsible for opening the Pandora box and release all those demons. That's why the human race has so many sins. So she was blessed with light, and she managed to combat blight. So she's all light, as we can see here. Check this out. Check this out. So here now, this is Pandora. This is when Pandora she turned into light, and we get to see her fighting blight. So the thing is that even though Pandora, she was responsible for opening the box and all that, well, we got the great legend Art Dawei coming at you live. Welcome to the show, my friend. How's things on Texas? How's the weather over there? Cold, hot, more or less? So here it's been great. At least we still have rain, but not as much like last year. I mean, last year was just too much. So now here the nights are getting cold. For us, it's cold. So, what was talking about? Oh yeah. So the thing is that Pandora, even though that mankind is kind of like being possessed by blight and all that, when she was blessed with the light, that's because she feels all the love, honesty, everything that is good of humankind. So she has it on her. And that's how she turned into light. So now she's fighting blight. Hey, light and blight. It's almost a little bit, a rhyme a little bit. I have a little bit of lag. Texas was called two days ago, and now it is nice. Is in the 60s. Cool. 60s pretty neat. Here it's been like 75. Ooh, excuse me. So now that Pandora, she was blessed with the light. She has a confrontation with Blight. While all this going on, Swamp Thing is doing his thing. Nightmare Nurse, she's doing her thing. So each member are doing their own thing to fight Blight, because Blight, he's a pain in the ass. So the thing is that, oh yeah, we get to see the Earth 2. It is Earth 2? No, Earth 3 Aquaman. Over here. When he was supposed to be there. Well, if you're wondering why he's not there, when he actually died on Forever Evil issue number 1, he actually was dead. The thing is that when the Crime Syndicate came to our planet, I guess we can call it that way, I don't know. So, Deadman, he hid himself inside the body of Aquaman. So Constantine find out about it. And what Constantine did, which happened on issue the one before this one, I think was Constantine, I believe so. So he managed to have Deadman, he locked Deadman inside of Aquaman from Earth 3. So that's how we get to see Earth 3 Aquaman alive when he's supposed to be dead. And it's because Deadman is inside. Actually, he's using the body of Aquaman as a host. I am loving the Black storyline. Deadman is in the body of Aquaman body. Oh, yep, that was fun. I love that part too. So we get to see everybody here fighting everybody, and I have to say that this issue, it put me in a bad mood, because when finally, I mean, that's all that happens in comic books. I mean, oh God, you know, after all that struggle that they are fighting Blight, they finally managed to separate Blight from the host, which happens to be the kid. Forgot his name. So the only way to defeat Blight, maybe might sound cruel, but according to the story, the only way, once that you separate Blight from his host, the only way you can defeat Blight is by killing the host. In this case, they have to kill the kid, so that way Blight can go back wherever he came from. I have been lagging. I can see myself talking, and 2 seconds later, I can see myself moving. So I don't know if it is me. I don't know if you can see the same thing that I'm watching. I haven't lagged. But anyway, so the thing is that once that they manage to separate, and they want to kill the kid, I would say, because even though that might sound cruel, the kid, he wants to be possessed by Blight. So the kid, he's not innocent. He's not a saint. He's not a victim. He wants to be Blight. So once that finally that they separated, that they're supposed to kill the kid, and the story will be over. Guess who shows up to save the kid? Yeah, Chris. Phantom Stranger came and saved the kid. I was like, what? I don't know why the Phantom Stranger have that idea that he wants to save the kid. I mean, I can understand that Phantom Stranger wants to do good things so that we can get the coins, but the kid is not a good kid. He's bad. He wants to destroy the world. So here we get to see that Phantom Stranger managed to save the kid for nothing. So Blight came back inside and possessed Chris again. Look at that. So the story continues. We continue Justice League Dark number 27. So now uh, the books end that Blight he took Pandora somewhere, and that's how it ends. But overall, uh, I really like the story. Blight is really good. It's not the same as the Forever Evil. This is kind of like the dark side of the DC universe, magic, demons, and all that. Oh, so I like the Black story. The first few issues, I have to say, this kind of slow. You're kind of like, okay, where this going? But if you manage, I mean, if you're already reading this story arc, and you're kind of like, I don't know, I will advise you that you will take all the comic books that you have that has to do with Forever Evil Blight and read them back to back. And it's right there when it's gonna make sense because the story, like I said, is not bad. It's really good. It's really good. That if you like black magic, fantasy, demons, and all that, see you if you like all that, you're gonna like Black. Let's see what the Great Legend says. Phantom Stranger, woo woo, oh yeah, Phantom Stranger. And McGreed says, yeah, keep up the great show. No, not really the Phantom Stranger. This the 80s. Not really the Phantom Stranger. This is the 80s. And actually, the first time I get to know something about Phantom Stranger was on the New 52. Because I don't remember him on the 90s. If he was on the 90s, maybe he was part of the book that was not reading. I have all the issues from the second volume. I will love the original 6 issue from the first volume, 1956, I think. And they are so rare and hard to find. Ardali, are you talking about Phantom Stranger? So the first appearance of Phantom Stranger was in 1956. Wow. Hmm. And there was a Phantom Stranger Volume 2. Yes, I mean, I miss a lot of books. I mean, those when I took a break of not reading comic book I took a break from 10 years. So I miss a lot. I have missed a lot of good stories. But I'm gonna be buying all those back issues slowly, you know, little by little, because there are a couple of titles from the 90s that I want to have the full set. Like JLA, I want to have the full set of JLA. Gotham Knights, I think it is. I want to have the full set of those comic books. I got a couple of titles from the 90s that I want to complete. And then I will continue with the 2000s, before the New 52. Original Phantom Stranger, yeah, 1956. That's awesome. Cool. Huh, I guess I'm gonna check it out those covers online just as a curiosity. Awesome. I'm gonna get more coffee. Be back in 1 minute. I know, I know. Okay, I'm back. Ah, I went to get some coffee. This was so popular to get this series in the Silver Age, and then it came back in showcase number 80, 1969. Awesome. I'm gonna check out those comic books online. I mean, just to see the covers. The golden age was actually 1952 to 1953. The great secret origin of Phantom Stranger is the secret origin of Phantom Stranger 1987. Actually, what's the origin of the Phantom Stranger? Is it the same as the New 52 or is completely different? Because on the New 52, I mean, being the one who betrayed Jesus Christ, at least that's what it looks like. I find it very interesting. So I don't know how. I guess I have to go and Google it. Yeah. So overall, what was my what are the grade? Oh yeah, I think I said this was 4.5 out of 5. Yeah. So Black Series is pretty good. Well, next one. Now I got 3 comic books here that I haven't read. One of them is Wonder Woman. I've read this one. This one basically is about Wonder Woman fighting. I heard that the comic basically is the one that with like 4 different Phantom Stranger origins. I heard about that. Huh. It is different. I do love the New 52 Phantom. Oh yeah, I mean I like the New 52 version. It's just I never read anything about it. About Phantom Stranger back in the 90s. So I have no. I mean, for me, it's a brand new character. So I'm surprised that it was created in 1956. So Wonder Woman issue number 27. Check that out. That cover. She's there in the bad mood with a bunch of broken statues. I think she didn't like it. So the thing is that, well, basically this is about Wonder Woman fighting. We get to see what's his name? Well, it used to be her the good son, the bad son. What's his name? God, whatever. Forgot his name. Anyway, what we get to see is like the town is being destroyed or something here by the plants. You know, I read it, but I think I had to read from issue number 25 or 26, which is the beginning of this story arc, because once I read this one, I kind of got lost a little bit. Volume 3 was 1987 series. I will be so cool to talk nothing but Phantom Stranger all night long. Oh yeah. Hey, why not? Let's do a video, buddy, or do a live show. Call it Phantom Stranger live show. Oh yeah, that would sound fun. I mean, with all the information that you have of Phantom Stranger, why not? Yeah, his name is Apollo. Yeah, the other one, the one that is supposed to be, I think it's Wonder Woman's brother. I forgot his name. God, it's just so many names. I'm gonna show you the picture of him. The one here. It's not Apollo. I think it is Apollo. I don't think so. It doesn't look like. Sensor here. Forgot his name. Well, anyway, the thing is that, well, the story I have, like I said before, I have to reread it. So I'm not gonna give you too much review about this book because although that I read it, I felt kind of like lost. Kingpin PK. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to my show. Well, I got three viewers. Hey, this is fun. This is fun. Actually, I say because it's fun because I believe I finally figured out how to work the comments. What I did was that I have two YouTube pages open. One where I broadcasting, and the one is like if I'm being watching it. So yes, I guess so. Maybe there's a easy way, but that's how I figure it out. So camping. So how are you? Firstborn. Firstborn. That's the name of the guy. Firstborn. That's the one that's been all tied up and being uh he's been punished. And also we get to see Wonder Woman in a fight with a talking grizzly bear. I mean, she's fighting bears. I'm not talking, and not just type of bear like Yogi Bear. No, no, I'm talking a grizzly bear. Look at that. Look at that. She's fighting a grizzly bear. Look at that. Awesome. But like I said, I have to. I'm gonna read all the books. I'm gonna start from issue number 25, I believe so. And we get to see like everybody here, they get to be, they turn into animals. I'm not kidding. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm gonna start reading from issue number 24 or number 25, which is the beginning of this story arc. So it was, like I said, I did not understand this story because on December, because I had so many work that I was behind on my Wonder Woman. So yeah, I make a mistake. And also we get to find out that the Minotaur shows up. So I'm not going to give it a rate or anything like that. So I'm going to start from issue number 25. And once that I read the whole story arc, then maybe I will do a video about it. And these two comic books, I haven't read it yet. I haven't read. I'm behind on the Green Arrow. This is 27. Yes, this is 27, which I'm behind. And also Batman issue number 27. I'm behind on this comic book too. So I'm going to start. I think this one starts from issue 20 or 21. This is another story arc that I had to start reading from the beginning. And also this one also. So I'm kind of behind on these three titles. So I'm gonna take a day and sit down and read them all. Let me check the comments. Ken, how are you? Hey, Mr. I love that issue of Superman Wonder Woman when Superman fought Apollo. That was fun. Oh yeah, I love it. I like it. That was a fun part there. Apollo thought was hot shit. Talking to Superman like he was nothing. I know. Apollo make a mistake about was the term underestimate Superman. So, and he got his ass kicked big time. And I love when Superman punched Apollo's ass all over the place. Oh yeah, I mean, he just kicked his butt. So I would say that next time that Apollo will talk that way about Wonder Woman, he's gonna think about it twice. Although Apollo, he's a little bit, I would say that he's an asshole, if you excuse my expression. But Apollo, he's an asshole. The way that he talked about Wonder Woman. That's why he got his ass kicked. I mean, he should know better than that. But I saw with you. Okay. I still have one more comic book. Okay. The last comic book that I have is Forever Evil Justice League issue number 27. Sorry about the glare. Check that out. Ah, wait a minute. Okay, here. Well, I have to say that I read it and I really like it. I really like it. And also what I did is that I read from issue number 24 from the beginning of this Forever Evil on the Justice League. I decided to read them all back to back. So basically the whole story is about what you see on the title, that it says Cyborg rebuilt, rebooted, Cyborg 2.0. Well, like I said, like I was going to say, what you see on the cover is what you see on the inside. This is basically when Cyborg he got rebuilt. You see, at the beginning of the New 52, Cyborg he was big, real. He was like a military Humvee. He was like a tank. I would say more like a Humvee. Ordinary, it's not just a bunch of metal. I mean, I don't know how he can move with so much metal on him. So Batman and Wonder Woman, Catwoman took him to his father. So they came rebuild Victor. So here we get to find out that Red Room. This is a room between rooms, on rooms that nobody knows that this room behind another room, because this is a big government hush hush. And we get to find out the Red Room. And you see on the picture here, we get to see a little bit of things here. Over here on this, I don't know if you can see it. This one looks like one of those cubes from Apocalypse, modded box. And also, this one here, I don't know if you can see it. This thing here reminds me of the spaceship of the League of Doom in the Justice League animated series. Reminds me of it. And also, the ship here reminds me of what's the name of that character that the book was canceled? Blue Beetle. Reminds me of the spaceship of Blue Beetle. And also, I mean, you have to pay attention to it, because on the picture you get to see a lot of different things. And also, I'm not sure if it was on the Justice League animated series or Superman animated series where he get to fight this alien, which I'm gonna show you. It's right here. It's the stupid glare. Do you see right here? That one there. I don't know. Reminds me of that alien that Superman fight. I think it was Cyborg. It was not Brainiac. In one of those TV shows. It reminds me of him. That has the spade-shaped tattoo on his chest. And also over here, we get to see a giant robot over here. Look at that one there. So on this picture here we get to see a lot of stuff here. I mean, I spent quite a few. I spent a lot of time just looking at the picture, because you get to see little things here. And also we get to see the Doom Patrol. Well, kind of, we don't get to see all of it, but they get to mention it. So here, so basically what it is that Cyborg from a big ordinary Humvee, he becomes like a sports, like a really high-speed sport car. Let's say from a Humvee, he becomes a Ferrari, as we can see here, which is more or less as we get like we used to see him before. So this is the new Cyborg. Check that out. Although he has the same weapons plus some new weapons, so he's more slick, more sport, not the ordinary Humvee or tank. Look at that. So basically, the whole story is about Cyborg when he's getting rebuilt. And again, they mentioned about the Metal Men. That they say that the Metal Men, they were a failure. That's about it. But I really like it though. I really like it. So I would give it 4.5 out of 5. Roger is one of my favorite viewers who tells that he loves to see me. Actually, I blame Roger for making me buy all the kick-ass DC comics. I'm not responsible. No. Wait a minute. I buy DC comics. I read them, and then I make videos about it. So I mean, I know. Yeah, blame me. I know. I should be ashamed of myself. I should be ashamed of myself, but I don't, because I'm having fun. And also, you know, when the New 52 was relaunched, I read the first 10 issue of Superman. I was like, okay, fine. And then when you make that video about Superman, where you kind of like wake me up my curiosity, so I decided to reread the Superman books. Now I'm hooked. So this is all your fault. Yeah, I was happy without reading Superman until I saw your video. Now I'm reading Superman. So shame on you. And that video, yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Instead of me blaming you and you blaming me, let's blame that video. They just blame Dan. Let's blame Dan video. Superman is good. I finally got into Superman. Maybe he's not the same like I'm used to back in the 90s, but he this a new take of the Superman. It's not bad. Maybe his uniform is not the same, but that's okay. Maybe he's not uh, dating Lisa Lane, which in a way is good because Lisa Lane, she's always getting in trouble. She loves to be in danger because she knows that Superman, she is gonna save her. So now Superman has a girlfriend that actually can take care of herself without the help of Superman. So, but I have to say that I really finally got to understand Superman on the New 52. But I'm gonna blame Dan Didio. So now I'm gonna give you the best cover, the best colorist, and the best story. Yeah. So the best story goes to this one. Okay, what is the one I like the most? Okay, the thing is, I like these two books, so I have to choose one from each. So if I have to choose the best story, I will choose Supergirl. I like this one better because this is the beginning of Supergirl when she turns Red Lantern, which I believe is going to be a fun story. So the best cover, yes, this is the best story. So the best cover, I would say that I'm between. The best cover goes to Scribblenauts. Check that out. I like the cover. It's a nice cover. I like it. I guess I can call it that. It's kind of cute. But I like the cover. Just what I like about the cover is two things. One is Bane. You can see here Bane. Look at that. And Phantom Stranger. Look at it. Like the way that Phantom Stranger looks. It looks there. Just so awesome. And also I like Clayface. It looks like a spoiled brat baby Clayface. So I like the color. So for me, this is the best color. I really like it. And the best colorist, I have to say that we go to Batwoman, because I mean the way that they use the colors on these splash pages, they were just awesome. Look at that. I cannot get over it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those splash pages. Look at that. Just awesome. It's the combined colors that he used. And look at this one here. Look at it. Look at it. Wait a minute. Stupid glare. Wait. Come on. There. Look at it. Like the colors on this book. Just awesome. So the best colorist goes to Batwoman. Best cover, Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts on Maxi, the best cover, and the best story goes to Supergirl issue number 27. So I mean, this, like I said, this week for me was 50-50 between great and okay stories. Now next week is going to be a lot better. I'm crossing my fingers and knock on wood, because next week is gonna be catching a cold. I think I'm beginning to catch a cold. And there's gonna be Aquaman, Batman and Superman Annual number 1, which look interesting. The last issue of Damian, Son of Batman, Earth 2 Annual, Flash, the Argus, Green Lantern Corps Annual. Also, there's gonna be a lot of annuals next week, so it's gonna be a big ouch on my wallet. Red Lanterns, Superman on Chain, which Superman on Chain is just so awesome. Talon and the World Finest Annual. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 annuals next week. Ouch. So you know what that means. It's a big ouch for this coming on week. But I think it's gonna be good. I read the solicitation, so yeah. Hey, Ardawi, when do you want to do another? You want to do another Phantom Zone where we get to talk about Superman? You want to do another live show?
because it's gonna be the next couple of weeks. I wanna have you, and I'm thinking to invite some other person. I'm not sure who yet. Where we can to talk about Superman on the Phantom Zone. Oh yeah. Okay. Any night but Tuesday night. Hey, great. No problem. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay, fine. Can be Mondays, Wednesday, Thursdays. Cool. We just had to figure out the time zone, and that's it. And then I'm thinking about someone else to be part of the show. I don't know. I think I got the person for it. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna ask him first and see. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna mention the name yet before I ask him. So, well, great legend. I wanted to say thank you to great legend, Mr. Grizzly, Grisky, and the other person was Kingpin, Kingpin, Kingpin PKR316. Well, guys, I want to say thank you for being part of this my third live show. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing these reviews live or not. I mean, I'm trying to learn the ropes with this live Google Plus thing. But today I get to see all the comments, so I guess I finally figure it out. So maybe I will do it. I don't know when I'm gonna do my next. So I'm not sure if my next video review I'm gonna do a regular video or will be live show. So either way, it's fun. Even if it is live or not, it's still fun to do videos. It's a lot of fun. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like the video, and I want to say thank you everybody that been part of this, the viewers, and good night. Till next time. Bye.